you can find out any research that you would like would show you that humans are discriminating more than the machine.
Okay. Okay.
Because humans would see how you dress, how you look like, what type of car keys you have. I don't know, this kind of stuff, and they might discriminate you on the basis of that. Now, the machine is being taught by humans, so probably it can get this discrimination patterns. But what we do once again is we use a very strict explainability method where we try to make sure that we can explain the results of the model. Okay, so we do a lot of control and checks and balances on the result of the credit model, for instance, actually on a weekly basis. And from time to time, we do find out that some of the rules are I wouldn't say discriminating, because they are not, but maybe too strict, maybe they need to change, and so on. So given the fact that the models can be explained, and we can actually create this kind of audit trail in order to see what happened, we can actually deal with it when something happens. And we take controls to make sure that it doesn't.
It's interesting because it's a similar discussion in a way to what's happening with self-driving cars, because people say self-driving cars could make incidents, but you don't consider the amount of incidents that could happen with the real human. So I see as a similar problem. And the good thing is that by looking at it from your point of view and looking at the algorithm, once you fix that, you can implement it in the whole system automatically. So while a human will always, you can take some countermeasures, but it's difficult to change the mindset of all the people in the field. So probably it's even more effective the way you do it than with humans. Definitely.
Completely. So and then the analogy that you just used is very interesting, because from two aspects. One is we do think that someday driving won't be legal, because the autonomous car can be much better, right?
Yeah, I agree.
And if you think of it, so maybe one day managing your own finance won't be legal as well, because you don't know how to do it. we are not good at it. So this is, but then the major difference between autonomous cars and autonomous banking, if you wish, is the fact that finance is very, very structured. Mm-hmm. Numbers are structured. These models are very structured. When you talk about autonomous cars, it's more vision oriented, much more complex. Technology is very advanced. I don't argue otherwise, but I think that these are two different problems to be solved, and solving the financial problem is much more achievable